When Menace says something's dumb, that's usually hiding a little bit of extra upsetness.
Okay,
But
no, that's a lazy argument in response to when people
ad hominem, ad hominem.
Yeah.
But
it's not lazy, it's gaslighting.
What a show. It's Jesse.
hey.
Just want you guys to know, like, I'm super attracted to gay guys, and it started with Lance Bass, and it ended up with Nate Burkus' husband, and now it's Gregory and his husband Mario.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just have an attraction to gay men. Love you guys.
Gay man.
I have attraction to gay man.
Gay man.
I can see that.
that's awesome.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing that we had heard at one point that there's a lot of straight women that like watching gay porn?
I have heard that.
They like watching pretty people do things.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and having an awesome time.
Well, and I think about this sometimes. Like, if you're a straight man and you only like stuff that's super straight, what's straighter than watching two dudes? You know what I mean? Why are you
What?
watching?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Did you have an edible?
I feel like I had a gummy.
What does that mean?
Like manly
all right,
men
say
type.
it
like
again.
if you're super like manly,
Yeah.
and you like stuff that's like broed out, like super manly, then why wouldn't you want to have sex with a man?
What?
I kind of
'Cause that's
get where
not-
you're going
I think
now.
about this
No.
like
That's
a
not
lot.
considered
Because-
manly.
Yeah, we're talking.
If your lady, okay, I know you're not into her Christmas PJs.
No, because she has like gingerbread men and
It's
But
child.
Candy canes
what
on
if
it.
she,
It's like
what if she
children's
came to bed
stuff.
in like a naughty gingerbread? what if
No,
she?
that's-
But what if she
I find
came in
that
like
tacky.
something super, like super?
lingerie. Like regular lingerie. Like,
Yeah.
like something that you got at like whatever.
Frederick the Hollywood.
Sure.
Fredericks of Hollywood. Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
'cause even
Frederick's
Victoria's
.com.
Secret.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
thank
wouldn't like that?
Secret doesn't. Vicky's doesn't have that much of that stuff anymore. It's all like because everyone's so fat nowadays.
Athleisure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all
Okay,
pink
I'm
stuff.
gonna keep
Look, I
working on
wouldn't.
this theory.
Here's the thing: it's not necessary. Like, would I hate it? No, I wouldn't hate it. I would just think it's a full-on waste of time and money. Like, she doesn't need to go out and get that. Like,
But-
I don't. Like, just let's go.
And I get that, but a lot of dudes don't think that, and they love that stuff. And I'm just like, you're into bows and see-through
No, they're,
red
that's
lace?
I think
Gina.
they're into
Gina,
how the woman feels when she's wearing it.
Gina,
so if a woman's wearing lingerie, she's going to act sexy
Yeah.
and more
Maybe.
likely want to bang
That
you.
I get.
All right, now Gina, I
Yeah.
really need you to listen to this and
Okay.
listen to this very
I'm
carefully.
gonna turn my.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded.
Yeah.
Not retarded. Count two picks, cheated cards.
Right.
Autistic, not retarded.
Yeah.
You got Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Slow, yes, retarded, maybe. Braces on his legs. But he charmed the pants off next to him and they won a ping pong competition.
Yep.
That ain't retarded.
Right.
Never go full retard.
That's it right there. Keep that in mind.
Okay,
Keep that
I'm
in
gonna
mind.
keep working on this.
You know what? He doesn't get enough credit for how good his delivery was.
was
Robert Downey
really
Jr.
good.
Oh, he
That was
committed
really
to the
good.
bit,
That was
man.
So good.
Woody Show.
All right, welcome back. We've continued the conversation during the commercial break.
So many very, very sensitive dudes.
It's not sensitive.
No,
It's
people texting like, Gina, why would you
no,
say
no,
that?
see, you're being hyperbolic.
You're
being
Oh,
hyperbolic.
Gina, don't.
I think this is you being more sensitive to the fact that people aren't getting. And this is what happens when I'm just saying. But this is what happens when two people. You're trying to make each other understand,
but I
and
get
neither
what
one's
you're
understanding,
saying.
so it becomes frustrating.
No, I get what you're saying. I get like it's naughty and it's weird, and then I said, then why aren't they in regular maid
So
outfits?
for-
And Menace says that works for me.
Yeah,
For
people
everybody,
don't care.
for everybody
Guys
who's
don't
just
care.
joining, let me catch everybody up. I forget exactly how it came up.
I don't know.
But Gina made a comment about, I know what it was. We had the after hours voicemail, the girl that
Oh.
said that she is in love with Greg.
Right.
And she thinks she's just into gay guys because there's been all these other gay guys that she's had crushes on.
Right.
And then I said something about like, I've heard a lot about straight women who enjoy watching gay porn.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it came up. And then you said, well, okay, so here's
But
a
if
question.
that's, yeah, that if manly dudes like stuff that's manly, then why are they so attracted to women when they are at their frilliest, basically?
No,
and
you're
everybody
adding
went
frilly. Yeah.
crazy.
You didn't
Wait,
say
no?
that. No,
Wait,
you're
but
saying
that-
like,
I'm
why
trying
wouldn't
to-
men
I'm trying to
be into?
bows and ruffles.
No,
You
no,
also
manly
said into
men.
dudes.
Yeah, like in other
Yeah,
words,
yeah.
why wouldn't
That's
we want to
the
watch?
argument
Right,
you started with.
right.
If we're such manly men,
Why aren't you
wouldn't we
into
want to
manly men?
watch
Other manly
other
men.
manly men do each other?
Right.
Yeah.
And then people got very upset.
Because you said it was about an obsession with.
Oh no,
or
we didn't think
an
we weren't
attraction.
upset.
I
We
should
decided
say.
it was a dumb statement.
Yeah,
well,
an
right, but
attraction.
that seems very.
Yeah.
But Menace says something's dumb, that's usually hiding a little bit of extra upsetness.
But
Oh yeah, no, that's a lazy argument in response to
Oh!
when people.
Ad hominem.
Yeah.
Ad hominem.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
No, but
It's not lazy. It's gaslighting.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It's so
But-
stupid.
I feel like my parents are fighting.
I know, but it's weird because like just because you don't agree doesn't mean it shouldn't be.
No, I think you're just
no, you
missing.
Talked
shouldn't reach for
about.
I'm not-
straws
like,
in
I'm not-
response when people don't
Oh,
agree with
okay.
you.
And that's
Okay.
also true.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad.
no, I agree.
I'm not mad.
No,
I'm not going quote crazy.
I agree.
I just
I'm
think
not,
that
I don't
you're.
think you're going crazy.
I'm trying to give you the male perspective.
And I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't
get-
care about. Trust me, I don't care about frills, bows. I don't like I said. Don't like lingerie. It's about her acting a certain way. I
Yeah.
agree with whoever said
Yeah, I
that.
think Morgan. Yeah, Morgan
And the
said
fact that you're already
Thank
when
you.
when you're dressing up as a naughty nurse,
Anything.
maid, whatever,
Right.
or lingerie, and you're
That's
halfway
a
to
fantasy.
sex.
I totally understand that. That makes perfect sense to me. But this idea, the pictures of women in like nudie mags have been around way longer than any of us have been around. So we didn't start it. I'm saying from everything I've noticed, like they're not naked in a lot of these magazines. They have like a bow over
'Cause
their
that's the
nips.
tease.
Or right. And I'm saying, why does it have to be a bow? Why is it a ruffly jean skirt?
It could be anything over her nips.
But
Like,
it's not.
It's not about the
But
bow.
it's always
it could
that.
be Pokemon
because she's a
figures,
girl.
Is
And
that what
doesn't
she
matter.
likes?
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
what she likes,
I
and
mean,
that's
if you
what she
wanted
would be
But
dressing
she's
in.
not dressing herself. Magazines geared toward men are dressing her.
It's about like a fantasy of if a woman was going to dress up, she wouldn't be dressing up in like Dickies.
But you don't think it's hot if she was wearing like a construction worker's vest with nothing on underneath it?
Well,
if she's
that's-
got nothing on underneath it.
That was
Right.
also the.
They
But
have
that's
home
not how
improvement.
they
That was-
dress
that
in
was how
these
they-
magazines. They dress in like bows and ruffles. I didn't put them in that.
But they dress-
I'm
they-
observing it and asking why that's
they
the
dressed
thing.
just like you just described. Literally, Pamela Anderson dressed in a worker's outfit
a hard hat.
on Home Improvement.
Got it. So why isn't every woman? Why doesn't she look like she's part of the Village People in these magazines? Why is she always in? Yeah, none of us are going to be able to answer this because none of us work in that industry.
No,
It's
but it-
just a question.
I
I
can.
am so sorry I brought it out.
Don't be sorry to bring it up. I think
It's just a question. I don't understand it.
Look,
And
it's
I
fine.
get
We're
what
not-
you're saying that if it's the naughty aspect
Yes.
sounds good, but
Yes.
a lot of very upset men are texting it.
I don't think they're
but
upset.
they're not upset.
No, no.
Oh,
they're not.
okay.
Yeah,
Then
that's
they're-
gaslighting.
they've
Yeah.
never been calmer. They've
That's-
never been more at peace.
It's not. No, you're reacting to the fact there's been a ton of texts.
Yeah,
everyone
going,
says
saying
she's
she's
wrong, Gina's wrong.
retarded. She's
Yeah, because you're not getting.
I am getting.
No.
Well, you're projecting.
Woody,
Yeah.
you told me
not
why,
getting.
and I agreed with you.
Yeah, but your argument to me says you're not getting.
Oh, okay.
Like the,
You
the-
said it's because it's naughty, and I agreed, and I just had a follow-up
for
question.
that part. I'm saying, but like your thing is like about. Yeah, but see, we're never gonna.
Well,
Agree.
like I think
Oh, okay.
she's saying this whole like their naughty cops don't have frills and laces. It's just a cop in a
Yeah,
bikini,
right.
Right.
sort of essentially. Well, we're disagreeing with the premise,
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I.
and we're not angry.
Can anybody ask her that? What's ad hominem? She said that like
Ad hominem to the man. It literally.
ad hominem.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like you're veering off the argument and making personal attacks.
Right. Hey, stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, well, you wouldn't know. 'cause
So
you're-
like
Okay.
and ironically, Gina is doing that with these texters. She's,
I don't-
instead of sticking with the argument, she's calling them upset and
but
frail.
because
and,
they are, but because they do seem upset. They do seem defensive.
I think you're putting it.
But
No, they're responding
if
to
I'm asking a
a dumb
question,
statement.
if I'm asking a question and the answer is I'm retarded, then you wouldn't say that's ad hominem, Seabass.
Well, I think that's
Maybe you're-
if
maybe
I
they
you
still
don't
don't
know
know.
what that
You
means.
just
They're
explained
using
what it
it-
means. I don't even know how I would use ad hominem.
Well, first off, there is a
Yeah.
clinical definition for that word, and they're using it the same way Woody used it when he played that clip in a silly, joking manner.
Correct.
I didn't know you
Um,
could. I didn't know you could pre or post qualify it as something else. I wasn't aware.
It has to do with men wanting to feel strong in order to protect the meek
Fine.
woman.
Okay,
It
that's
strikes
an
men's
answer.
egos
That's
to
an
make them
answer.
feel bigger and
That's
stronger.
also an answer. That answer makes sense. But to say, I don't know and you're stupid doesn't clear anything up. He
Yeah.
gave an answer that makes sense. You gave an answer that makes sense. But being like, Gina's hard R, okay, well, I guess that's where we'll leave it
I mean, it's
then.
not the most creative rebuttal, but it's just a joke.
Understood, but oh my
think they said
god,
retarded.
I know he's just doing this on purpose now, and he's not that efficient. But the thing is, if I'm asking a question and I'm getting an answer that makes sense,
yeah.
done.
That makes sense.
Is
But
Gina high as hell right now?
I
very angry.
wish I was.
They're very angry.
So upset.
I'm looking at
I know.
Guys,
Sounds like Gina's been workshopping this stand-up bit for years and doesn't know how bad it bombs.
Yeah, it's just a question. I don't see. This is what I'm
I've
talking
been
about.
laughing.
I don't.
I think it's funny.
It wasn't supposed to be funny. It's just a question.
Yes, it's
Just
fine.
a question.
It's fine.
I feel for you so hard right now, Gina.
Yeah, this
'cause
is so.
If you share a wonderment or
Yeah.
just a general
This is not the group, man.
thought,
Nah,
it
this is not the
explodes.
crew.
No, it
But
is.
guess
Not
what?
fun.
But guess what? I'm not going to stop doing it.
Is Gina
So-
smelling burning hair right now?
But it's not that she shared
No.
it; it's that we gave a response and an answer, and she just didn't take it.
Well, I think this
Yeah.
texter
But I
who
don't
pointed
have
out,
to agree with you. But I understand it. I didn't understand when I didn't understand Menace's argument of we can dress up like somebody at the TSA and you'll think it's hot. I asked him to explain it. I didn't get a follow-up answer. I get that it makes you look like somebody who needs to be protected. I get that it's naughty. Those answers I understand. I understand the
No, you're
logic
getting the
behind
part where I responded and I said, guys just don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't care.
You can do whatever you
My
want.
man always
yeah.
says anything I put on looks best on the floor.
them. Okay,
Agreed.
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 Guys don't care.
But I'm asking a question about something that's been going on long before we ever
I'm gonna
existed.
look
So
up
it's not something I
1930s
made
Socrates.
up.
mags.
Like
it's
Socrates'
just something.
philosophy.
It's just something that they ran with, and they just kept on doing it.
They wouldn't stop doing it if it didn't make money. If guys didn't have
Because
subscriptions
guys don't
to
care
these
what
magazines.
they're wearing, they're still gonna buy the magazine regardless.
Okay,
And
maybe
it's-
so.
And I'm looking at like a 1930s nudie mag, and it's like they're wearing slips and
Right.
It's a lot of words.
negligees.
Oh,
Oh,
slip.
A marabou
Bikinis.
necklace.
Oh, look at
and
her
like-
in her blouse.
oh, she's showing ankle. Oh,
This girl's got they're like drapes that she's wearing, but she's tied them around.
Yeah.
It's not frill and lace necessarily.
Well, she's wearing a slip, right?
No, I think what Seabass is looking at, that's to complement her curves and all these
Right.
things.
It's just
Right.
artistic. It's
Yeah.
not like she's trying to
a
be a little
corset
baby.
or something like that.
What Gina's experiencing right now is what Greg experienced when he brought up the whole thing about how Gorilla Tape didn't work.
Yeah, it's,
Like we
it's,
like,
it's
like the rest of the room
crazy.
wasn't getting.
It's maddening.
You were
No.
trying to explain like we.
no,
you know,
for me it didn't work.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Like I mean, congrats on having products that always work perfectly for you.
it is crazy.
For me,
I mean,
it didn't.
Just
The
bringing up
end.
a question is wild.
Okay. 877-44-WOODY is the phone number. Don't text Gina
Or do. I mean,
about
it's all
any
cat's
of
out of
this.
the
We'll
bag.
move on.
Don't be angry at her.
Number
Wow.
22987.
Be
We're gonna
nice.
take a quick break. Yeah, be nice.
Or I've
It's
heard
easy.
it all.
Be nice.
There's nothing anyone could call me. I've worked in male radio my entire adult life. I don't. You say
radio?
any
And-
male geared radio.
What?
Male geared radio.
Radio.
But we don't know these texters are men.
We
Yeah,
don't.
you're probably
You're
right.
just
They're probably
assuming.
women.
Yeah,
I
wow.
know. You guys, you're all right.
We do have
you're
50-50
all 100%
audience.
right. You guys have all got your finger on the pulse.
Do I need a Gina
Oh,
reaction
Gina.
scale?
Yeah, I guess
Well, that got spirited it.
it did.
But hey,
Somebody
That's
texted
how it
Gina.
goes.
It seems like you definitely struck a nerve.
well, no, it's not even struck a nerve. You know what? That makes for a good back and forth.
It does. It's lively.
You know? Yeah, nobody really cares. It's
I
not
didn't know
super
you weren't
important.
allowed to ask a question.
You
My
are-
good God.
That is
are.
illegal.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Greg just said during the break he feels Gina so hard.
Yeah,
do. I
people
feel
will
you
say this
so
stuff
hard.
off the
Yeah.
air. No, but you get it, Greg.
I
you
get
do
it.
get
I
it.
Yeah.
see. I
It's
see
all
what you're
good.
going through.
Everybody's in love.
Everybody is so in love.
Nobody's mad. Nobody's whatever.
It's a wild
You're-
scene, man.
You're newer.
And
right.
I got like 5 different great answers
Yeah.
that make sense.
And we'll solve this like we solve everything else. Group session afterwards.
That's right. That's right.